Hey guys! So I wanted to come on here and film the look that I kind of learned how to do makeup on. I actually learned this from a YouTuber like years ago in college. So this is a really quick and easy way to do a quicker makeup. So as always, I have my brows done. I have my skin prepped. I have like my lotion, my serum's already soaking in, so I'm good to go. So I'm just gonna start with my eyes as always. They're already primed with concealer and then some translucent powder over them. So I'm gonna grab your favorite bronzer, the one that you're also gonna use to bronze or contour. Mine, of course, you guys know is in the Cheek Leaders palette by Benefit. And I heard actually that Benefit's doing 20% off right now. So if you wanna check that out. So I'm gonna use my Hoola Caramel. Okay, but take your favorite bronzer and then you're gonna take a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe, this is the E40. It's a big fluffy brush. So anything like this you want to use to blend out your crease. So you just want to swirl your brush around and you always want to tap off the excess and then you just want to start blending into the crease very lightly at first. And this is just going to give you some definition so you have a defined crease. And of course you do want to use a matte bronzer for this. All right, now that we've got our bronzer on there, now you're gonna take your favorite lighter highlight. Like if you like shimmery pink, use shimmery pink. If you like a gold, use a gold. But we're gonna use the same highlighter on our cheeks as well. So whatever your favorite highlighter is. Mine has always been the Becca Champagne POP, which looks like this. It's like a nice, pretty little gold. Take a flat brush, just like this, and you can wet it if you want with some spray to intensify it. And then you're just gonna dip into your favorite highlighter and you're gonna put this on the lid. So I'm gonna go in with the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner. All right, all done. So now we're gonna move on to your mascara. Of course, my favorite drugstore is the Covergirl SuperSizer in Very Black. Okay, all done with that. So now we're gonna take that same highlighter as earlier. And you just wanna grab a small brush because we're just gonna highlight our brow bone really quick. Again, we're going with the same color to keep it simple. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna start on the face. We're gonna get some primer. Moisturizer also acts as primer, but I still like to use a primer. I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. Poreless face primer. e.l.f. is one of the good, cheaper, more inexpensive brands, so I'm just gonna pump some of that out. And that's just gonna smooth out our face for our foundation. So now going in with my new favorite foundation. This is the NARS Sheer Glow. So I really wanted to try out a new designer, I guess you would call them designer, more high-end luxury foundation. And of course I can't go to the store and try them on right now. So I went on Sephora and I looked up, the best sellers. And then I also know different brands from watching like YouTube videos and stuff, like what is good for a higher end foundation. So I decided to go with the NARS Sheer Glow. If you go onto Sephora and you want to buy a new foundation and you've bought a different foundation from them in the past with your right color, you can go to Help Find My Color and you'll look up the one you've already purchased and the color, and they'll match it with the new foundation that you want, with the new brand, which is pretty cool. So I was able to do that because I've ordered foundation from them before. So I got the NARS Sheer Glow in medium 3.5. So this is my color. So I really like this because you could just mix this in with your moisturizer every morning and do like, make it more like a CC cream or a BB cream, whatever they're called. Or you can build it up too. And just going in with my beauty blender, And always try to keep it out of your hair. For me, it's really hard because I'm blonde. Like you're gonna see something in my hair, which is really annoying, but whatever. What you can do, if it does get in your hair at the end, you can just take a makeup wipe and try to wipe it out. But okay, we're gonna go in with our Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and mine's in Almond. This is by Too Faced, and I heard great things. It has a little doe foot applicator. I heard great things about this concealer. Did a little research because I wanted to try out a new one. And I love this concealer. And it comes in a really big bottle. It has, how much in it? It says super coverage on it. It's great. So you could use this from concealer, contour, highlight, or retouch. And it's 0.5 fluid ounces. I love it. And then just going with my beauty blender to blend that out. Okay, I feel like we have a good blend on that. Okay, now that we have a good blend on that, we're gonna go in with our bronzer contour. So our cream contour, we're gonna use the Fenty Beauty. This is the Matchstick in Cocoa. I love this. This makes it so much easier to use because it's all in one. You don't need a brush to put it on, and you just apply it as you like. So mine is in Cocoa. So I'm just gonna apply this, remember, under the cheekbones. To do something under the lip. And then to your jawbone. And then down the nose. Perfect. And now we're just gonna blend this out with our beauty blender. I really like that Rihanna Fenty Beauty Stick. I would highly recommend that one for your bronzer, especially if you're like a beginner. It's so much easier to use a stick like that as opposed to like in a palette with a brush. It's so much easier and it blends out so nicely and easily. Okay, now that we're all blended, we're gonna go in with our Maybelline Fit Me powder in Fair Light to bake. This will hold your makeup in much longer than just throwing on translucent powder. So if you're going to an event or you're going to work all day and you just want that to stay in place, bake. And now I'm just gonna take a big powder brush and just lightly go over all the other places. Okay, now we're gonna go back in with our same bronzer we used in our crease. So mine's the Hoola Caramel. So whatever bronzer you used in your crease, use again to bronze your cheekbones, all the places we put our cream contour, use here. And I'm gonna blend that out with a large fluffy brush. Just just a little bit. And then I'm gonna grab my Morphe R3 tapered brush just to do my forehead a little bit. All set. So now we're gonna grab our baking powder one more time and we're gonna bake under the cheekbones now. Okay guys, now with that same bronzer again, take a smaller brush and take a little bit of that and we're just gonna do under the eyes to connect it all together because you want everything to be connected and have a home. So you don't want to leave this bare under there so that it all flows and is cohesive. Perfect, there we go. So now we're gonna do our lips when we let this baking powder set in. So today I'm just gonna keep it simple and do like a little pinky mood here with Morphe Foolish. And then we're gonna go in with Milani Amore Shine Liquid Lip Color in Enchanting, number 10. So it looks like this. This you can get at like Target or drugstore. And then Morphe is drugstore, but you can't get it like at Target. You can get it at Ulta, you can get it in a Morphe store if you have one, or just online. Morphe is very well priced, especially I love the lip liners. So go buy the lip liners, they're fabulous. So just lining my lips as usual here, nothing fancy. You can overline your lips if you want. I don't really do that. Now going in with that Milani Enchanting. There we go, pretty. Nice little pinky moment. Okay guys, next we're gonna go in with our big fluffy brush and we're just gonna brush off all this powder now. There we go, okay. Okay guys, now we're gonna spray down our face. I'm using the normal one I always use, the Urban Decay All Nighter. Good to go. Okay. Now we're gonna finish up the rest of our makeup. In your same highlighter as before. Just grab those inner corners real quick. Really lightens up the inner corner. You always wanna stick something in there, even if it's a plain matte white and not a glitter or a shimmer. But you do want to lighten up that area. Now with our Morphe R4 blush brush, going with the pinky shade, this one. Okay guys, going back in with our highlight shade again. I'm picking up my Morphe R36, spraying that down a little bit, and then just highlighting the tops of my cheeks, my cheekbones. Down our nose, keep it slow. Okay guys, now we're just gonna do our lower lash line real quick. Bo is now in here with me if you hear any noises. Like, Mom, what are you doing? Why aren't you playing with us? Okay, so our last and final step will be going in with our KKW Beauty #1 Brightening Powder and an F35 by Morphe Tapered Brush. This step, so it's just a little, mine's cracked because it's always in my handbag, but this is really gonna just like give you that like, you know, look. I love this stuff. I always keep it in my handbag when I go out to touch up because it's like the best thing to have to touch up because it just kind of like blurs things out a little bit. Okay guys, that's like my grab and go. Use the same highlighter and bronzer for eyes and face. Make it super easy. I hope you guys liked it and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.